Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Tank here today, and today we're doing, well, boys and girls, I'm going at the X because today we're taking a look at something that, well, how can I put this? I don't really see too many other YouTubers putting out there about this information that I am going to be coming and telling you guys about today. Today we're going to be going over something that, well, how can I put this more simpler? Okay, if you guys remember about whenever the T-34 Calliope, a Tier 6 American premium medium tank that came in the game as a collaboration, where you had to complete at least 5 different seasons, mostly 6 because there were 6 seasons that you could complete within the season, or seasons, I should say. Once you complete all of the seasons, you've gotten the tank for free. Well, due because has been a while now, a good while, Wargaming is doing another one just like that, but instead of getting just one vehicle out of it, it looks like we have either a choice to pick between 2 different vehicles, or we might able to get 2 vehicles out of this little bit going on. Now, as is so forth going, this is the 4th season out of it. So if you've completed 4 seasons already, then you only have 2 more seasons to go to try to get these, or these 2 vehicles, or at least one of these 2 vehicles. But I'm going to be showing you guys what we're going to be talking about here and how to find it. If you're on Xbox or PlayStation, you could probably even find this your own way by going to the Google or the app for going on Google for PlayStation or Xbox. I don't really use that type of app on PlayStation. But you could probably do that. You could also look this up on your phone as well if you want to, or if you have a computer like a laptop or a regular desktop computer, you can also type it in about how to find this and stuff. But if you do want to, to look at this without my commentary, maybe even look at your own stats within the seasons, I'll leave a link down below so that way you guys can take a look at it as well, your own stats and other things that you want to look at by yourself. I know I probably should go over this new content right here, but I think this right here is more valuable to know about because in this, yeah, we're getting a tier 8 premium. So what? Big deal. This is where we're going to be getting 2 vehicles for a price of one. Yeah, okay, we'll get this one for free, but I think these 2 vehicles are more exciting because this vehicle, it's already in the game. You could have gone like last Halloween or I think Halloween before that or something like that. You could have gotten this Theory premium vehicle. Yeah, with a new commander. That's a Halloween vehicle. But how do we find this? Well, if you come onto World Gaming's main website, and you're probably already looking up here. Don't look up there, boys and girls. Please don't. But we just go to collaboration, 10-year collaboration of Wargaming. Uh, World of Tanks Modern Collaboration, 10 years. And of course, this shows you your current season, where you're at on the season. Of course, I am already up to level stage 89. So I don't have much more to really try to complete on this season. But yeah, um, and down here you can come to announce challenges. Your current tank discount is 60%. As you guys know from the T-34 Calliope, um, as you progress through a different amounts of seasons, you progress through a discount on the vehicle. So for the Calliope, if you complete season 5, you've gotten the tank completely for free for the Calliope. But it looks like we might able to do it completely different for this one here. And of course, who did it better? Compare your greatest achievements from each season with other commanders. You got PlayStation and Xbox. Of course, this is right here about what you have done through the seasons, like the battles played, win rates, and wins. And not only heavy metal, you have Patriot season, Tiger season, and you have the Dragon season. And of course, you could choose a commander through the seasons as well. Um, I'm guessing like your friends and stuff if you want to compare your stats with your friends through the seasons. But what's this right here? You may ask. Well, I'm glad you asked because let's click on it. Are we going there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is where I found that. What's a collaboration without a gift? Here you can choose your progress towards your final tank, or both of them, if you are strong enough to complete all 6 seasons. So, as what I'm reading this to being, and do take this with a pinch of salt, I'm not 100% sure, but what it's telling us that if maybe we complete 5 seasons, we might get one of these two out for free. Now, it's also saying both, as long as we're strong enough to complete 6 seasons. So, does that mean if you complete 6 seasons, you're going to be getting this World War II vehicle and this Cold War vehicle for free? More likely, I'm thinking you might be able to get them both for free, but then I really don't know. I don't. I don't really know that, guys. It's still early stages, and we don't even know what these vehicles are, or do we? We got the names here. So I already like bring up two of their main web pages of the realistic ones, and these vehicles does exist. They're both American, so they're going to be both American vehicle premiums. The one is going to be a Cold War, which I believe it is definitely going to be in the Western Alliance, as a premium tank, and the other one as, of course, American premium vehicle. Now, let's see what they look like. So let's look at the first one, the M42 Duster, which is, wait for it, a American AA vehicle. That's right, American anti-aircraft vehicle. And as you can see, guys, see, let's look at a image of the M42 Duster, and the image would do. Let's wait for it, and look at this beautiful beast. It is, of course, based upon the M41 Walker Bulldogs hull, I believe, but with twin AA guns. That's going to make this vehicle pretty much unique in its own way. And let's look in here. So, of course, the M42 Duster, self-propelled anti-aircraft gun, United States. I'm not sure if you guys can hear my dog barking. Yeah, you can hear him barking a little bit. I am so sorry for that if he is barking in the video a little bit, but definitely the M42 Duster is coming to the game as a anti-aircraft vehicle. Of course, main armor is a 40mm twin anti-aircraft gun with 336 rounds. Wow, that's a lot. This is the Buford gun, the Buford 40mm automatic gun L60. Whew, that's a lot. But this vehicle, yeah, it is definitely looks like it's going to be a beautiful vehicle. Um, I don't see anything here saying it was a M41 Walker Bulldog. I could be wrong. Please must correct me if I am wrong about this vehicle. But definitely, yeah. The M42 Duster is coming to the game as a World War II vehicle. Now, where do I think it's going to set? Well, where do we look at for the original M41 Walker Bulldog being a Tier 8 American Tech Tree light tank? Now, we also have the T variant, which is the auto-loading gun, which is also a Tier 8 premium light tank for the Americans in World War II. But I think maybe this might be a Tier 8 to a Tier 7, not Tier 9. But I could be wrong about that. I could be wholly wrong about what this vehicle is going to be like. I don't think it's going to be any higher than Tier 8 or possibly Tier 6, but then I don't think it's going to be Tier 6 by looking at it now, how big the vehicle looks, and all of that. More likely Tier 8, but do keep in mind too, if it is a Tier 8 vehicle, premium vehicle, it's going to get a +2 matchmaking, where it's going to see 2 tiers higher. That means it's going to see those Tier 9s and Tier 10s. How is the penetration going to work? Not sure if Wargaming is going to give it extra penetration, so that way it can fight against some of those heavy armor targets, especially when it's bottom tiered. And we're going to see how the premium rounds are going to stand out for this as well. And this is very awkward too, due because in World Tanks PC they just now bring out the new Czech light tanks, which has a special ability of burst damage. So is this gonna be what Wargaming is planning on doing too, but in a completely different fashion? Not sure. Like, it's all very crafted in there, guys, so take this with a pinch of salt. But the M42 Duster is looks like it's coming as a reward by completing some of the seasons here, as we see. So let's look at the M163 Vades. So this is another American anti-aircraft vehicle, and let's look at this vehicle as well with all of its gloriness. So as you can see, it is a M113 APC Saw with a minigun on top of it. So with this vehicle said as it is, it really does have that flexibility. But where do I think this vehicle is going to stand at is mostly is going to be standing at Era 2, and I'm going to say why here in a few minutes. But if we're going to be seeing this vehicle, could we see other things like this right here with the anti-tank guided missiles, or could we see other variants of the M113 within World of Tanks console? Time's going to tell, the boys and girls. Time will do tell. But let's look at the vehicle itself. Of course, it's a American vehicle. The United States have propelled an anti-aircraft gun. Its main armor is a M168 General Demotic 20 mil rotary cannon, which is the if you know your entire your aircraft. That's right, boys and girls. It's the minigun from the A-10 Warthog. That's right. And this is going to be the first vehicle in the game with this. Now, why do I think this is going to be Era 2? Well, let's go back to Wargaming's main webpage. Reason why I think this is going to be a not World War 2, Era 2 Premium American Western Alliance AA vehicle, simply because, well, it's M113. Now, I'm not trying to say M113s are bad, and it shouldn't be in Era 3, but I don't think it's going to match out very good in Era 3 with things like the Object 477A, um, the Claire T4, though that thing does have weak spots on, unlike the Object 477A. Um, vehicles that are much more different within that era. I think it has a little bit more of a chance of fighting in Era 2, but it would be definitely too overpowered if they put it as Era 1. So I'm definitely going to cross out Era 1 as a main objective. Between Era 2 or 3 might be the two areas, but I think Era 2 would definitely fit this vehicle a lot more. Simply because it will have more chances of hitting some majority of its shots as well within it. And which one was I think it's this one here. How many rounds can this vehicle or this vehicle would able to produce? Well, it looks like we could produce around 2,000 rounds per minute or 2,230 rounds per minute. Now, if Wargame keeps true of all of this type of stats and stuff, yeah, the M163 Vades could be a very powerful vehicle in the right situation if it has either the weaknesses of every tank and how good its accuracy and reload is going to be, along with the M42 Duster. And I have not seen anyone else do a video about this, guys, about these two types of vehicles. But what this also means as well, and take everything I'm saying here with a pinch of salt as well, that I don't know if this is going to be true. Now, yes, we're getting two premium AA vehicles, looks like. And it looks like what they're telling us, as long as we complete both seasons, or all, not both seasons, all 6 seasons, we're able to get both of these vehicles for free. So that's going to be pretty cool. So that means you're going to have a World War II premium and a Cold War premium coming to your garage if you complete 6 seasons. So that's going to be awesome, right? Yeah, that is going to be awesome because my other theory is, now please take this with a pinch of salt, they haven't confirmed it, but in a way, if you look at this and look how they're producing these two vehicles to us, does this mean possibility we're going to be able to see a texture line of AA vehicles? Now, like I said, take this with a pinch of salt, that I don't know if this is true or not. But if it is true, boys and girls, I will be introducing you guys to two maybe Tech Tree lineable vehicles. Not these two, but two unique Tech Tree, both Cold War and World War II AA vehicles, added to World Tanks console. Now, World Tanks console has been unique ever since it came out on console. Because of day one on World Tanks console, we had our very first Chewie main battle tank in the game. Now, this was before any Tier 10 premium tanks was added to the game, before the M60. That's right, before the M60. Why do I think there's going to be these vehicles? Well, I'm going to come up with an idea here in a little bit. See now, World Tanks PC, the only true main battle tanks they already had was in the tech tree was the T62A. Tree, it was basically a medium tank, but also a main battle tank. And then you have the Leopard 1 for Germany. Nothing too much for the Americans. I guess you could say the M48, but that wasn't really designated as a main battle tank. The M60 was. When World Tanks PC was given the M60, that was their third main battle tank. After that day, we didn't have no other types of tanks that would have been main battle tanks. Well, here on console, on day one of what World of Tanks console had, we had the Chieftain Mark 6 as our very first main battle tank, along with the Leopard 1 as well and the T62A. So basically, we already had three different types of main battle tanks in the game. So May is very unique, but the Chieftain out of everything. Everybody on World Tanks PC still wants the Chieftain, even though they have the Chieftain prototype, which is not really the actual design of the Chieftain. Mark 6, or Mark 11, or Mark 10, or Mark 5. Yeah, there's a good bit of chieftains. But still, the point is, there, boys and girls, we got the Chieftain, and then when we got the M60, we got that big boy as well. And then you look at it this way, we got the Storm Tiger um, German Derb tank destroyer line as well, which World Tanks PC does not have. That's right, World Tanks PC does not have that line at all. Then we finally got something called Cold War, which adds in modern vehicles. The Abrams, Leopard 1s and 2s, or I should say more Leopard 1s and 2s, or just more Leopard 1s and also Leopard 2s, along with more Chieftain models with the Challenger Mark 1 and Challenger Mark 2, along with that T-72s as well, and the Isaros Markovas as well. Again, something that World Tanks PC does not have. Does that mean we're going to be getting AA vehicles inside Tech Trees? Possibility. Possibility. The upcoming updates, we could be seeing maybe, like I said, take this with a pinch of salt, anti-aircraft type vehicles coming in Tech Trees. We could be seeing a World War II and Cold War. Now, which Tech Trees are we going to be looking at here? I really don't know. We could be looking at the Americans, or the Russians, or the Germans, or maybe the British. We could be looking at any of those tech tree lines getting a vehicle lineup due because of these two vehicles right here. Cold War, we could be seeing either in the Western or the Eastern lines. I mean, if we speak it, we could be seeing a German Gepard, which is a more modernized Leopard, well, Leopard 1's hull with the AA turret mounted on top of it. Or we could be seeing more of the Funska AA vehicle from Russia, which is a modernized vehicle with AA guns with also SAM launchers, which I would really want to know what War Gaming would do with SAM launchers. They're not anti-tank guided missiles, they're SAM launchers, so that's going to be interesting. Very interesting indeed. But guys, so far we only got information on these two types of vehicles, the Duster and the Vades. So with these two vehicles being introduced to World Tanks console, I do think that this is going to be fun getting these two vehicles. With me being up to 60%, I'd like to know where are you at on your season there, guys? Have you completed 3 seasons, or are you about to complete your 4th season? And you can't wait for the upcoming 2 seasons, so that way you can see if you can get these two vehicles and then try them out. I know me there, guys. I am probably very, very excited to see about these two vehicles. And as you hear in the background, Scooby is talking too, and he's pretty excited about it as well. He likes World Tanks. But definitely, yes, they get boys and girls. We're gonna be seeing both of these two road vehicles. Looks like coming out sometime soon, perhaps after we complete the sixth season. So yeah, stay tuned there, guys. If you want to know any more things about this or the upcoming seasons, I will be doing videos on the upcoming seasons, so that way you guys know what new vehicles is also coming in these other two seasons, like I do with every season in World Tanks Console. But guys, that's a lot to recover here today, and a lot of theory crafting too. Now, I could be wrong. There might not be Tech Tree vehicles coming out, but usually when Wargaming do introduce a new line, they usually bring out premium tanks, right? Tier 8s. M42 Duster could be it. This could be it for the Cold War as Era 2. So we could be seeing these as the upcoming premiums for upcoming tech trees. Now, I'd like to know what you guys think about this and down below. Your thoughts down below in the comments. And again, if you do want to check this out without my commentary or check out your own stats, I'll leave a link for this down below so that way you guys can check this out without my commentary. But I'd like to know what you guys think. Or are you excited for the Duster? Or are you excited for the Vades? Which one are you more excited for there, guys? Let me know down below in the comments. And let me know what you think is going to happen. Do you think there's actually going to be AA Tech Tree vehicles coming to the game? Or do you think this is just because of Wargaming just want to collab with two very unique premium vehicles? To me, I think there's gonna be some tech trees, AA vehicles coming to the game in the near future, there, guys. Just be warned. If they do pop out, I will do a full tech tree review of every single vehicle within the line, like I have been doing with World Tanks Console and somewhat World of Warships as well. But more in World of Tanks Console, I've been doing it more than World of Warships. But still, the point is, there, guys, I'm pretty excited to see what's going on, and I can't wait to complete the last two seasons and see if we actually get them both for free. Again, take everything with a pinch of salt today, there, guys. But I think there will be tech tree vehicles with AA vehicles. So save some of that free XP, save some of that XP on some of your vehicles. I can't really say what tiers to save it on, but start grinding on some of your tiers. Maybe start grinding at tier 5, maybe tier 4, or maybe tier 6 for upcoming vehicles or guys, or Era 1 or Era 2 vehicles as well. But guys, that's probably gonna be it for this one there, guys. I hope you guys really did enjoy this one. Um, you know, what do you guys think? Are you thinking that there is gonna be tech tree vehicles coming out of AA? Do you not think there's gonna be? I'd like to know what your Furycraft is there, guys. What yins think that's going to happen in World Tanks Console with these upcoming two new premium vehicles coming to the game. And yes, Scooby is excited, but as you probably hear him in the background barking as well, he is telling you guys he's excited and he's very, very happy about upcoming two new vehicles. Now I know it's just scopes, I know. But boys and girls, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys too did enjoy it, please slam that thumbs up button and also subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.